What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the ZeroUsed tier, and using this team I made around SubDisable Haunter. Now this is a pretty old set, like I don't think I've seen anybody using it recently. I think people still use Sub, but I don't think Disable is very common, especially because Mismagius I think is a little bit more common of a ghost type, and it doesn't actually learn Disable, I don't believe. So, but SubDisable was a set I remember seeing like when I first started playing competitive a little bit. Actually, I don't even remember seeing it as much as I just thought it was like a really cool set, to be honest. So I wanted to use it today and try it out and use it on Haunter since it's still spooky season. And I've been wanting to actually like try and build a team around Haunter and not just use it as a support guy. Because I've used it as a spin blocker, I believe. Used it to set up T-Spikes on the self-poison team. And now we actually have a team that's kind of built around it. So let's go over the team real quick and then we'll get into the games. So basically the idea is you use Substitute, which, you know, creates a little thing that'll protect you, sacrifices a quarter of your HP, and then Disable for 4 turns disables the target's last move used. So you can use Sub and say you're facing like an Orthworm or something that's like a Coil Orthworm with Iron Tail Body Press, Coil, whatever the last move is. It's usually not an attack, maybe a hazard or whatever. You use Sub, they Iron Tail you, then you click Disable, and now their only other attack is body press, and they can't hit you. So then you can Sub again as they switch out, or don't switch out because they don't know they can't touch you yet. And then you can just Shadow Ball or Sludge Bomb freely. Both these attacks are pretty strong, and Haunter actually has pretty good special attack, much better than Mismagius actually. And also Sludge Bomb has that 30% chance to poison, so it can rack up damage on guys that say switch out. Then you can get additional damage, which synergizes with Sub, of course. Basically the idea of this set though is you can disable guys that only have like one move to hit you with. Being a ghost poison type with Levitate, you're immune to ground, you're immune to fighting, you're immune to normal. So if like say Orthworm, like we already said, Regirock is another body press guy, their Rock Blast is a little problematic, but if they don't get a bunch of hits, we can still disable that. Dunsparce only has Body Slam usually, or a normal move, and maybe Dragon Tail or Shadow Ball. Snorlax, we'll be able to probably solve this out. I don't know, I haven't had it come up, but Snorlax, if they only have Body Slam plus Heat Crash, they have Rest though, and they have a ton of PP, and we're not going to be doing much damage to them, and they have so much health and a lot of recovery, and don't mind status because of Rest. So, but technically Snorlax, we could also dodge its stuff. There's probably other ones that I can't think of right now. Oh yeah, and some common fighting type rapid spinners like Hitmonchan if they only have knockoff, or Komala if they only have knockoff. Their normal move you're immune to, and then the U-turn I believe you 4 times resist. So all those guys you can kind of sub-disable on. And besides for just sub-disable kind of being like a gimmick and preventing guys from hitting you, Sub is just a great move in general because you can use it on like Brute Bonnet, who's now in ZeroUsed, and dodge their sucker punches. You could disable it if you really want to, but then you could just go for a Sludge Bomb. It's a pretty fun set. We have leftovers so that we have some recovery and then just the max special attack and speed. Oh, and Terra Fairy is actually for Diplin because we're so frail, and also Diplin can boost, but with Terra Fairy you can disable their Giga Drain, so then they can't hit you with Giga Drain and you're immune to their dragon move. So this Terra Fairy allows you to beat Diplin as well, which I thought could be kind of annoying. Diplin's always pretty annoying, but yeah, it sounded pretty fun to try this out. So first thing and also I was looking back at some old smoke on analysis to kind of help come up with some ideas. But the first thing I thought, you know, we should pair with it is some hazards, because if we're going to be forcing guys to switch out, might as well get up some hazards and force them to take some damage. So going with Whiscash, I haven't used this guy in a while and wanted to give it a shot. So with Oblivious, it can't be taunted, which is a pretty big thing. I always forget this and I taunt this guy myself, but you can't taunt him, he's immune to Intimidate. But this thing also gets Stealth Rocks and Spikes, and it's a water ground type, so it's like pretty great defensive typing. It's just doesn't have recovery and doesn't have the best defenses. Great HP. And I'm just going with Surf Earth Power for just the catch-all moves. Stone Edge I would be nice to hit like Oricorio or Frostmoth, but I'm just going with these for now. We hopefully can deal with those things. The team I've tested a little bit, and honestly the biggest thing I've learned from testing is never lead this or if you're like hesitant, if you're not sure about what your lead should be, this thing is just set up fodder, which is why I've seen people run Red Card and I was thinking about it, but I'm going with Helmet. But Red Card could also be good with this, but just to be mindful of just leading this thing and letting your opponent set up on you is basically something that has happened as I've been testing. But this thing though is just a reliable entry hazard setter, nice defensive types, pretty good against opposing hazard leads, like especially the hyper offensive ones like Frostlass and Lycanroc. You can't be taunted, and even Orthworm you get him with Surf. We do have Rapid Spin on our team, so we can get rid of opposing hazards. I like it. I wish I knew how to use it better, but that's all right. I'm getting some practice. Going with the Rocky Helmet, so we do have Terra Ghost 2 to spin block, but Haunter's not going to be able to take any hit pretty much, so especially not a knockoff from a Rapid Spin guy. So if we're not like super confident about going to Haunter on something like that, we can always rack up some residual damage with this guy. Also, I like the helmet to like just chip down guys that maybe like flip turn or U-turn on leads. So otherwise I was considering the red card, and then Terra Ghost to spin block. And then because we have a spin blocker, I wanted to have like a defog deterrent, and I haven't used Lurantis much. Otherwise Malamar might still just be better, but I liked Lurantis because of contrary and defog. You know, if they use that on you, you actually get an evasiveness boost, which is pretty broken. But besides for that, it can boost itself with Leaf Storm and Superpower. And we have Rapid Spin, so we're not going to have defog on this, and we don't really want to get rid of our spikes and rocks. So we have knockoff and then synthesis. Leftovers because we're probably going to be staying in with this guy, so we can just get passive recovery. And then I'm going with Terra Electric. So because the most common defoggers, and pretty much the only ones I've really seen, are Decidueye, which Decidueye will give us defense raises if he goes for triple arrows, which is kind of crazy, and they'll boost our evasiveness. But Cramorant also will boost our defense if they go for the Surf and then we knock them, you know. But if they go for Surf and they're below half, they can paralyze us, and Terra Electric would prevent us from being paralyzed and give us a flying resistance, which I thought was kind of nice. We don't resist their water move anymore, but the flying move is doing a lot more damage anyways. So that's why I'm going with Terra Electric. It's just kind of fun not being able to be paralyzed. Having this thing is kind of nice. Also, technically then versus like a Sandaconda, after a superpower, you can take their earthquakes even after you Terra Electric, and you can't be glared, which is kind of cool. This thing though is our only setup sweeper, like only way to boost, our only guy that can really boost. But we do have other ways to like break down teams. But this guy is pretty versatile and defog deterrent. So, and also Whiscash is very weak to grass, and Lurantis resist the grass moves. Also could come in on like a Shaman and get a double Spadef raise on a Seed Flare, which is kind of cool. Or if they Earth Power and they get the Spadef drop, you get a Spadef raise that way. For the EV spread, I'm just going with this because you want this thing to be a water resist, and a lot of those moves are like physical, and also like Cramorant's moves are special, so that's why I'm going with this. Just hit the jump point and then just putting the rest in defense. We have no way to raise our special defense with these, like superpower boost our defense, which is why I was thinking about just going max defense, but you also kind of want this to be able to take those physical attacks as well. So that's why I'm like, let's just go with like a mixed one kind of. So and then we got some pivots because, you know, racking up the damage with the hazards, forcing guys to switch. Pivots can do that. And also Magneton's like a pretty crazy special attacker with choice specs, very strong and analytic if we happen to move last, like because they switch out or something. So we just got our stabs and then Volt Switch to pivot, and then Steel Beam instead of like, I was gonna maybe go like Terra Blast or Tri Attack, but in testing I like Steel Beam is disgusting. This does way too much damage. We do lose HP, but it's actually kind of could come up that then you don't become setup fodder or just be able to get like the switch initiative on somebody. So and Terra Steel to boost the steel moves, of course. It's pretty nice. It can also deal with Cramorant, which is annoying. Yeah, just a strong electric steel attacker. Then we got Hitmonchan. I went some Rapid Spin on our team, and yeah, Hitmonchan covers that. It's also able to kind of deal with dark types. I don't think it's the best, but it's not bad offensively. And with an Assault Vest and Drain Punch and Mach Punch, you know, it's a little bit more durable. It can heal, it has priority. So dark types are an issue for Haunter, obviously, so Hitmonchan helps versus that. And then we're just going with Terra Dark and knockoff, or Terra Dark to boost the knockoff and give us you know, the immunity to Prankster, immunity to Psychic, stuff like that. I seen a couple people using Assault Vest, and I wanted to try it out on the forums. I didn't go with the exact same EV spread, but we're just going to be faster than plus speed base 60s, and then give ourselves an Assault Vest to give ourselves more bulk instead of heavy duty boots, and then just put the rest in HP. I don't there could be like some more intricate EV spread, but I was just like, oh, Assault Vest kind of sounds fun. And I've been using Assault Vest Kamala here and there, so Assault Vest Hitmonchan sounded fun to try out. This guy, I mean, it is pretty tanky. It's nice to have versus Frostmoth, Abomasnow. Both those things could be annoying. We do have the Magneton, but Magneton can easily just kind of go down. Same with Hitmonchan though, so. And the last guy, I wanted to have another pivot, and Mesprit can do that and also can do a couple other things. So it's like able to be a revenge killer. It's got great coverage with the Psychic and the Fairy move, Terra Fairy to get stab on that. It can pivot with the U-turn, of course. And then we got Trick, which can lock in setup guys. That could be an issue. But also, if we are able to trick something and then we have able to get our Haunter in, they're locked into a move. So if we disable that move, they can't do anything, which is kind of crazy. I haven't had that come up, but it'd be kind of funny if we could get it to work. But otherwise, like, we don't deal well with setup sweepers, and Trick could lock guys into a move that maybe make it easier to deal with them, or just a setup move and then they can't do anything. But I like Mesprit. The team overall, I think, is probably like could be improved by a lot, but I really wanted to try out SubDisable Haunter, and I've tested it a decent amount, but that's again the first one. So it looks like we're up against Hyper Offense. They have Lycanroc, Primeape, and Frost as a good old lead. I'm guessing Frostlass would be the better lead than I'm guessing Frostlass is their lead over Lycanroc, just because offensively Lycanroc is usually better. We could lead our own guy, but they also could just, you know, lead Brute Bonnet, and we don't really want to switch into that guy. So maybe we lead Magneton. I don't think that'd be too bad. They don't have hazard control. You know, what if we just lead with it? Let's just lead with it. What do? They lead Frostlass. Okay, so they're just gonna give their own spikes. I think this is okay. And they might even taunt us. But yeah, we get up rocks first, for sure. Oh, there's Icy Wind. Okay, cool. We could try and take this thing out. I think we just get up spikes though. We could go for a Surf to like try and hit something on the as they come in. I don't obviously want to go down to Destiny Bond because it's like gets Destiny Bond. I don't even know if we 2 KO it though, to be honest. I think we just get up more. Yeah, it looks like we're both getting them all the way up. All right, now I'm gonna Surf. Let's see what they send out. They just Icy Wind. We could get disabled because of Curse Body. We don't. I'm gonna Surf again. All right. And then we will go for a spike on the Destiny Bonds. And we are still slower than them, so according to this at least. No, we might be faster now. Oh wait, no. Well, why am I saying faster? They're dropping our speed. No, we're gonna be slower. All right, so we'll just Surf, I think. Is fine. We are kind of setup fodder for Brute Bonnet if it has a setup move. Primeape's going to take a bunch of hazards. We also have the helmet. So they're not going to be able to like Drain Punch recover on us. We resist the rock move. This guy, if it's Terra Ground. Okay, this comes out. I think we just let this go and just Surf. Actually, maybe we just Earth Power. Yeah, this is fine, I think. I mean, the chance to drop their Spref could actually make them more scary, though. Now we should be fine. We have Haunter as well. Yeah. Rage Fist, crit, we're dead. Okay. Let's see, does Haunter kill this thing? Primeape. Nope. And we did 15 with Earth Power. So does that tell us? Okay, so hopefully they're like the 0 speed one, which means we could go Magneton. Actually, we could go Hitmonchan. No. We go Magneton, I think. And we can just go for Flash Cannon. Holy shit. I guess we go for Steel Beam. Sure, let's do that. Hopefully they're not max speed. Okay. They're max speed? Oh my gosh, I missed the Haunter play. All right, we can do it now. We can do it now. All right, now I can go for a Sludge Bomb. As they switch into something. Shadow Ball would be better for Lycanroc. But it's going to take a lot of damage anyway, so I think we just Sludge Bomb. Oh. Well, I did not expect them to have Taunt, but I should have because I fucking knew it had Taunt. Ah, I should have went for a sub. We would have been behind a sub there. Darn it. All right, so they have to go for Drain Punch. Yeah. All right, not great. Now they can send out Brute Bonnet. We can't sub on it, which really sucks. Are they are Booster. Okay. Honestly, I think we just sack this just because of how scary this could be. So, all right, it works out. Now we're not taunted. Just kidding, we are taunted. I never remember how that works. Okay, this comes out. If they Calm Mind or anything, like, Sludge Bomb's gonna do a lot. Still. Yeah. I think we are dead. But that's all right. Yeah, now we can go Hitmonchan and go for a Rapids, or not a Rapid Spin. Well, we could go for a Rapid Spin. No, they'll go for the move that'll confuse us, right? Oh no, that only works if we used it already. 100% if the, yeah, so as long as we can take a +1 fairy move, which I think we can unless they Terra. And if they do Terra, I think Mesprit might be able to win. So I think we just Rapid Spin. Okay. I think we can win with it. We can just go into this and click Psychic, which should 2-hit KO. I mean, it should KO that and 2-hit KO this. I really, that was a huge missed opportunity. 34. I don't think they're going to take this next one very well. Oh. Well, that happened. We can Terra, Electric, and Knock Off. But I don't think we can take a hit from the Lycanroc the following turn. But no. Nope. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Throw off a superpower. Yeah, I wonder if I went for the thing, if it would have worked out. All right, sweet, we got one. They got Fletchinder, which is pretty cool. And with Gale Wings, it has priority on its flying moves if it's at full health. So it's either Boots or they're really like banking on Avalugg being able to spin. Speaking of Avalugg, it's probably a lead. Their lead, I mean. And I think we lead Mesprit, though, just so we're not set up fodder if they don't lead Avalugg. Yeah, they lead this. All right, they could be Scarfed too. So I think we actually go Whiscash. All right, that's not too bad. So they're a taunt set. So I thought they would be Scarfed maybe. They have a Virizion that can just come right in, which is a problem. I think we just get up rocks. Let's see. There's Sun. I didn't expect Sun. Okay. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna Parting Shot. Even if they do, I mean, Laurentis is not taking a hit. I guess that means they're using Flare Blitz Fletchinder, but that guy's gonna drop its HP by itself. I mean, they probably have it for coverage. The plan is probably to use Acrobatics, though. I think we just go for an Earth Power. I'm not sure what's coming in. If the Fletchinder comes in, I mean, it's actually kind of problematic. But we can surf it. Oh, they defog. Okay. I didn't expect this to be defog. That's all right. We're gonna get up rocks. And now we can KO them again, or we could just go into Lurantis if we're feeling ballsy. And actually, I'm feeling ballsy. Sun's gone, so they're not Heat Rock. I kind of want to Terra Electric this. Though, we're not going to get Spadef raises for the Frostmoth. Would they go for a defog again? I think let's just double back. They do go for defog. They were just going to give us the evasiveness raise? All right, I'm going to Stellar back again. All right, Frostmoth comes out. I think Hitmonchan can take hits from this thing. Ice Beam. Yeah, it's not bad. They could have Gale Wing, or not Gale Wings, Flame Body. They go into Virizion. That did a lot. They're leftovers, and I believe leftovers are usually Calm Mind. If they are physical, even if they're physical, I think we can take it actually. Because they're leftovers, they don't have like a Life Orb or something. Grafai comes out. Knockoff for Gunk Shot. Are the annoying moves? I think let's just go Whiscash again. They Parting Shot. Okay. Frostmoth comes back out. And they don't have boots. I should have noticed that. Did I notice that last time? Oh, they went into it as I got up rocks last time. And we took 31 from Ice Beam, so we could take 2. Yeah, I think we just go into it. Yeah, we should be able to take this one. It boosts their attack by 50%, so it's not going to KO. All right, this guy comes out. It is probably Flame Body. We do not get burned, though. And I don't think they're max speed, which means we could just take them out with Knockoff. But that does mean we could get burns. But honestly, I think it's okay. They are faster than us. Surprisingly. We still don't get burns. And they should be dead to Mach Punch. Let's see, do we get burned now? We still don't get burned. Okay, this guy comes out. Could go right into Haunter. Haunter's not fantastic. Alright, they have Crunch. I think let's go Magneton, Volt Switch, and then we go Whiscash. We should knock them down to their Sash, and then Whiscash will knock them out with its helmet. Avalugg. Suicide Lead. Say they're max HP. Hopefully it works. Volt Switch. Nice. Whiscash. Get out of here. And we get to keep our rocks because they get knocked out. Again, though, we're going to be staring down the Frostmoth, but our Hitmonchan is even healthier and somehow didn't get burned by, I believe, the Flame Body Fletchinder, but maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I've seen this happen before. That's the only reason I know how it works. Okay, Grafai comes back out again. Unless their HP is like perfect right now, like somehow above 50, they're not dead. They are dead, I should say. So I think we can just Earth Power. Okay. Spadef drop. So now they're dead to the Earth Power, but I mean, we should outspeed Flareon because we have this Scarf from Mesprit. So Frostmoth is dead. Either rocks or the Earth Power. And Flareon should be a physical attacker, but it could be special. Oh, are they going all in right now with the Flareon? I'm just gonna go Lurantis to reset our attack. Stall out another turn, maybe. All right, we get an attack and a special attack raise. And I'm gonna just knock off. All right, they're getting scary, but They are definitely dead to a Mach Punch now. Somehow Lurantis lived that, but I mean, it is 50 base power move, even though it's in the sun, coming off of Flareon. But Mach Punch should be able to kill. And then Mach Punch should be able to kill that. And this was Zertera, so yeah. Nice! Alright, we got one. Up against Trick Room, 100%. I can't remember. I think this guy gets Trick Room. But either way, these three at the top definitely get Trick Room. Our Whiscash unfortunately doesn't go through Hatchram. Ooh, our Lurantis could be really good, but they have these special attackers. We don't boost our special defense, so not as good. If we're able to have it in though at some point when Trick Room ends with a boost, then it could be pretty good. So that might be what we try and aim for. Obviously Miss Mesprit's Scarf isn't going to be doing anything. We could go for a Trick right away. I can't remember if that's... Does Trick get stopped by Magic Bounce? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it still works. Okay. So we could lead Mesprit and go for a Trick right away. Or just U-turn. Ooh, I think we just trick this guy. Because this is one of the scariest things that they have. So I'm just going to go for a Trick. Otherwise, I was going to say tricking the Porygon would be really nice, but... You know... Alright. Hit us with the Icicle Crash. They're locked into that. Now we can go into Whiscash if we want. I think we just U-turn. Does Icicle Crash make contact? I'm having to look up so many things I just don't remember. It does not make contact. So they won't take Helmet. So we could go into Magneton. And I think that's what we do. We should be able to take... Alright, cool. We could take 3. And... They don't have a ground immunity. We could go for a big flash cannon. I don't know. They could Terra Ground this randomly too. I don't know. This, it's gonna trace our stuff. I think we just flash cannon. Damn it, and we don't even KO. Oh well. They could save this and Healing Wish it back later. All right, thankfully they don't. So we should be able to get another hit off on whatever comes out. But this guy being pretty weakened isn't great. I think we just Flash Cannon first. I don't think they're going to kill us. I think they're going to like do a Hazard or Trick Room or something maybe. And I don't think I still don't think we're KOing it with Terra Steel. So, cool. Now we could go Haunter and then click Sub. If we're expecting them to, you know, Stealth Rock then Healing Wish. Or Trick Room then Healing Wish. I kind of like that play. If we can get it to work. I'm gonna click Sub. Let's see if they attack. All right, they just kill us. So now we can go into Whiscash. That probably wasn't a good play, but I was thinking if it worked, then we could stall out their Trick Room entirely by just spamming Sub. Healing Wish they can use to spin block, so that's not great. They have Knockoff. I think we go into Hitmonchan and we go for the Rapid Spin. I think they're going to Healing Wish. I don't think they're going to knock off our thing. And with an Assault Vest, we should be able to take hits from these guys, so I think we can take a hit from this. Drain Punch. Water Pulse. Yeah, let's go. And I think Mach Punch might kill. 48. Yeah, Mach Punch should kill. So that's pretty cool. They probably switch. All right. Now, this thing's probably going to do the Healing Wish thing. If we Terra Dark, I wonder how much we do to this. Terra Dark, Hatchram. If we get, how much did we just do with Mach Punch? 7? It doesn't look like we're gonna kill. So we'll do max 70%, then they'll be at 13. No, they'll be at 23. Yeah, we definitely won't kill. Oh, wait. Without the Eviolite, though, would Mach Punch kill? Probably not still. So we could go Whiscash and just go for hazards. I kind of don't hate that. We could actually Surf too, maybe, instead of getting up hazards on our own side of the field in case they go Mesprit. If they go into this, we have Lurantis and Magneton. All right, they found our helmets. I wish I went for a hazard there. Oh, this guy gets Trick Room, doesn't he? I think we go into Mesprit, then we can hit him with the super effective fairy move. All right, we just die. They're life orbed. And now we can go Hitmonchan and Drain Punch again, or Knock Off, actually. I think we go Hitmonchan and Knock Off. We'll take their hit better. If they go into Hatchram, then let's see. Hatchram without an Eviolite. Tear Dark knockoff would kill. Let's just knock off. All right. Now we Drain Punch. Nice. We're living out here. Nice. That's perfect. Now we can finish them off with the Mach Punch. They have two guys that are in Mach Punch range, but they do have two Healing Wish users. Speaking of which, they could literally do that right now. Water Pulse did 53. So if they do go for the Healing Wish, you know, I think maybe I go for a Rapid Spin in case they go for rocks first. All right, they knock off. And I think they still have Healing Wish, so I'm a Rapid Spin again. Cool. And now we can knock off. I think we will kill. I think there was Spadef. So if there's Spadef, Mach Punch or knockoff should kill. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Mach Punch. They should die to that. We can Mach Punch Clawitzer if they go into it, but I think so they have to go into Hatchram and Healing Wish or Porygon 2. They go Hatchram. If we could go into Lurantis and get a Spadef raise on Psychic, that would be super cool. Lurantis, though, would be nice to take hits from Porygon, but I don't know. I'm gonna try going into this. This thing has Ice Beam. I already know that. So I don't think we take that. I think we go Whiscash, and that should stall it out. All right. And now we either double back so that we can KO the Hatchram and prevent them from Healing Wishing to this, or we just attack. I like doubling, but Magneton could fire off a really strong hit. I think we can't let them get off a Healing Wish, so I'm a double. And now Magneton to Hatchram. Our Steel Beam will kill. It has a good chance to, so I'm gonna send it. No! Oh! Hitmonchan? Mach Punch? Then it's gonna come down to being able to beat Porygon, but we can knock it off. So, yeah, that's good. They get the attack raise, which is also better for us. I don't think we let this die. I think we let Whiscash die first, if anything. And then we go for a Earth Power or get up a house. I think we just go for an Earth Power. Yeah. And then we go Lurantis. And we go for a knockoff. And then we go for some Leaf Storms. All right. I think we might be able to just win with this. Oh, wait. Now they get a Spatak raise. We definitely knock off, and then we just spam Leaf Storms. I could Synthesis. Porygon. Shit, yeah. I could Synthesis. Porygon. Because if they give us a Spadef raise, that's really good, you know? I think I Synthesis first. Son of a bitch. Oh, we got a crit and a Spadef raise. All right, Synthesis again. Are you serious right now? Okay. Now we tear Electric. I thought they would have had not the ice move. They can freeze us still, though. Please don't freeze me. All right. Now we Leaf Storm twice, hopefully, and win. All right. We miss. I mean, the crit Spadef drop was really fortunate and unfortunate at the same time. I think we have to Synthesis. And now Ice Beam's going to do a lot less. All right. We win if we just hit this, I think. Yeah. Let's go! Lurantis wins it with the contrary Spadef raise. Damn, that was crazy. I don't know if I should have done something different with the Haunter, but I went for it. I don't know. All right, we got one. And they have, again, the Frostlass lead potentially. Arboliva to give terrain, possibly? To, like, I don't know, a Raichu to do stored power? Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe it's just a strong attacker. Ursaring's pretty scary, especially if it's like a bulkier one and maybe they use the terrain. I don't know. That's all just if it's like a grassy terrain type of team. It could just be like a Specs Arboliva. They don't have hazard control. We do not have a good switch into the Arboliva. So because of that, maybe we lead Hitmonchan. And then we could switch into Whiscash later on, I was thinking. But all right, they lead this. I don't really want to lose this guy. And I kind of expect to possibly just lose it. They could be Guts, Protect, and that sort of a thing. I don't think we kill with Drain Punch. I don't know, we might. Hitmonchan, Ursaring. If they're not Eviolite, we... You know, I'm gonna just send it. All right, they are Eviolite. Trailblaze. We kill with Mach Punch. So I'm gonna do that. All right, cool. I was gonna say that could have been something that maybe Haunter could have done its thing versus, but all right, on this I think we go Whiscash. We don't mind burns and stuff. We do mind Poltergeist. I think they're choice banded. Yeah, we are 2 KO'd. Yeah, Bullet Punch would be better here. And now without a Rock Up, if this Typhlosion's not Heavy Duty Boots, like, it's gonna feel real bad. But I don't have anything that can switch in here. All right. I think we go Magneton and click Flash Cannon potentially. I think that's our best bet. I don't think Volt Switch would kill. I know they have Typhlosion, but we should take one. Barely. Haunter, I mean, I don't know, man. All right. I'm just gonna Flash Cannon. Okay, they go for Eruption. So I think we just go into this. We go for the Psychic. And now we shouldn't die. So that's good. I'm just going to Psychic again. All right, they're leftovers. Now I think we want to keep Mesprit around. I think we go Haunter. If they go for the normal move, they double. Okay. Specs or Scarfed, I don't think it matters. I think we're dead. Hitmonchan's probably not dead though. Saving the Mesprit in case it's a Scarf to Metacham could be the play. This thing is slower than Raichu and slower than this, so Lurantis could sweep if we get rid of this. But this could be the best way to deal with Arboliva, especially if it's like Terra Poison or something. If I let this go, then I go Hitmonchan and go for Drain Punch as they switch into maybe Metacham. Then what do I do? Oh, they have Shadow Ball. Okay. Okay, we go Hitmonchan. I think we just go for Knockoff. In case they go into one of their two Psychic guys. Get rid of Weakness Policy? Okay. I think we go into Mesprit, hope we outspeed them after this Trailblaze. Psychic? No, Dazzling Gleam. We do not kill. And we don't die to that. I mean, they're in range of Mach Punch. So, that's pretty good. Do we just hold on to this? I think we do. And we go Lurantis. If they go for Strength Sap, we get an attack raise. If they go for that, I think they might be faster than us. Let's see, Arboliva, which actually would be better for us. Lurantis. Ooh, yeah, we should be slower than them. Even if they're 0 speed. Actually, yeah, we're just slower than them. So we go for Superpower. Maybe Knockoff would be better. Let's go for Knockoff in case that happens. All right. Then we will go for... I mean, that didn't do very much. So I think we Superpower now in case they like switch into something. Okay, they get a crit with Giga Drain. Now we're going to Synthesis. We should take another one. Hopefully they don't switch out here. All right, we're back. Yeah, and if we never use our Terra Dark Hitmonchan should be this. And Mesprit either will outspeed this and kill it, or Hitmonchan will be able to kill it, I think. So now Superpower should 2-8 KO. I'm gonna Synthesis to full, because I think they're going to maybe switch. Or not switch. They do switch though. Alright, we should be able to take one. Psychic Noise to prevent the healing, but they're dead. So I think we take that. And now Hitmonchan should take a hit. Actually, no, we sack Mesprit. Then we go Hitmonchan. And they go for Eruption too. Drain Punch. We outspeed this. We're full health right now. Yeah. Drain Punch. Let's go. Yeah, if they were going for Fire Blast too instead of Eruption, that would have been a little stronger. But nice. All right, we got one. Sorry, took a bathroom break. All right. We did fight when I was testing already. They didn't change, I don't think, a single thing. And I do not remember really what they had. But that's all right. Let's lead. They have 4 grass types. So that's pretty good for our Whiscash. Not really. I mean, we could lead Haunter. But this guy gets Knock. If it is like a Webs user, you know. Lurantis could get a speed raise off it if they do have, what is that, Pounce, right? Pounce. is their bug move, which would be kind of cool. Their Brute Bonnet is a little scary. You know what? I'm gonna lead Lurantis. All right, they do lead with this. Well, they're not Photosynthesis. I think we go for the superpower right away. Okay, they go Mismagius. We'll go into Whiscash. I mean, they have 4 other grass types, or 4 grass types still, but I don't want to get statused. They double into this. If they have Leaf Blade, I mean, it wouldn't be great. Getting a Speed Raise on Lurantis would actually be kind of nice, though. So maybe we do go Haunter and then Lurantis. Nah, I think we just go Lurantis. Oh, they go for the pounds. All right, we're fast. Cool. Now I'm just going to go for knockoff in case they switch, but they don't. Okay. Now we're sitting at +1 speed. I would like a superpower. Okay. Now we'll Synthesis. I think we have enough boost to be able to potentially take on almost everything. I mean, another superpower boost would be better for Glastrier. Or we just boost our special attack to be able to take on Glastrier. So I'm gonna just Leaf Storm actually. And another Leaf Storm doesn't look like it's gonna kill, so I'm gonna just go for another one. All right, we do kill, darn it. I didn't want to kill. Oh, that was a crit. I didn't even see that. I was looking at the Leaf Blade's damage. All right, Mismagius comes out. They could just go for a Will-O-Wisp, but that's also why like boosting our special attack was good. I think we Synthesis in case they have Destiny Bond or something. Shadow Ball and we're dead. And they're not Life Orbed. Okay. Well, we could go Hitmonchan and probably just take a hit and knock off and KO them. I think that's okay, maybe. That losing a Lurantis isn't fantastic, but I mean, we do have some stuff maybe we could still pull out. Okay, there's Shadow Ball. And they get dead. And they were Choice Specs. All right, yeah, that's pretty scary. Decidueye comes out. Haunter doesn't matter that we're a ghost type because they have Scrappy. And even though we resist, I'm pretty sure they do too much. They also have Sucker. So like, I don't know. I mean, we could go into it, but I just don't think it's going to really work out for us. But saving this at the same time is like, could go into Whiscash, but then they're just going to be able to SD. What if I just go for the Rapid Spin now in case I SD now? All right, they Trailblaze. Well, we get off the Rapid Spin, so that's pretty good. Then I think our plan is going to be to Terra Fairy Mesprit. Do we just sack the Whiscash because it's so weak, or do we hold on to it and maybe it could help versus Glastrier a little bit? I think it's just Mach Punch. Okay. Yeah, we could Mach Punch or we could Drain Punch. Drain Punch might kill, so I'm gonna Drain Punch. All right. Now we go Mesprit, and I think I have to Terra Fairy actually, so. All right, we lose our Scarf. Glastrier. I think Mesprit, no, Mesprit probably can't take one. I think Magneton would be able to KO it. I think we U-turn into Whiscash and then hopefully Magneton can finish it off. Okay, they boosted their speed again. Well, that's a problem. Trailblaze on this too? Damn it. I guess we did ship them a little bit. If we go Magneton, can they fit everything they want? They have Grass move, Ice move. Do they still have SD though? Which that means they only have Close Combat or the ground move. Magneton's dead either. I don't know why I'm... Yeah, we just have to go Mess Spray and hope we kill, I think. I don't even know if that mattered. Haunter might actually have outsped. Maybe I should have done this first. Nope. Yeah. And they definitely have something for this. Yeah. Damn. Wrecked. All right. So in this one, our Haunter could potentially like shut down their... Well, we won't shut down their Whiscash, but we will be able to like sub-disable if they only have one attack and a ground move, which I've not done since I've missed the opportunity versus the Primeape. They don't have hazard control. I kind of like the idea of leading Haunter. I don't think Haunter kills Executor though if they lead with it. Oh, we could actually, if they're no HP. I kind of like leading Haunter. This means they are going to get a bunch of hazards, but I'd rather end up behind a sub and they just kind of have to deal with that. Though they could actually be red card too. So if they're red card, they definitely just get up hazards right away though. And then we'll just get forced out when we Shadow Ball them. Let's see. All right, are they red card? Shadow Ball. Are they red card? Yep, all right. Oh, and we get a speed raise. We're quick now, kind of. I think we get a defense raise now. All right. We don't see any item on this thing. I think we just knock off. Cool. All right, so now we could knock off Superpower Synthesis, maybe? I think we Synthesis. All right. We could Terra Electric if we want. We do then become weak to ground. But we lose our other weaknesses. Our fire and poison and ice. Let's see. Lurantis without specs. How much does Draco do? They could go for a Draco right now, but if they do that, they don't pivot. So, and I'm actually slower than almost everything that they have, other than the Whiscash. So I think honestly, I think I just kill them here. Terra Electric Superpower. And we have the Trick Room. So if they go into Quillfish, we get another attack raise. We outspeed that. We outspeed that. We'll outspeed this. Whiscash, the only thing that might outspeed us. Glastrier actually probably does. I don't know why I'm not saying Glastrier. Glastrier definitely outspeeds us, but we're +2 defense. I don't think it's over. I don't think Lurantis can survive and take on everybody. So, yeah, Glastrier. How much do you do? Terra Electric +2. +2. Oh, we actually do take the high horsepower if they're not max attack. So they're going to be faster because Trick Room. Superpower won't KO. I think we just Superpower. Wow. All right, now we Synthesis. Hope we don't get flinched. And then we can finish them off and... yeah. We didn't get crit, so that's also good. Now I think we go for knockoff just in case they try and go Mismagius. Let's go, Lurantis! All right! I was very excited to try out this Lurantis. The Terra Electric didn't come up as like a protection against Para, but it's fun still. A little like different of a Terra. All right, we got one. And they have not Trick Room. Sticky Web or just like a bulky offense. I mean, they got potential for sticky webs and T-spikes. And then they do have the Porygon 2, who's real bulky, and then Rapid Spin Hitmonchan. Hello. I don't like Whiscash because they have this guy that can Energy Ball us, and then this guy that will just kill everybody. So I think we probably lead Magneton or just Lurantis. Or we lead Mesprit and we can pivot because the Doug Trio could be a problem to switch into and stuff. Let's lead Mesprit. All right. And then we're just going to U-turn and we'll go into Hitmonchan. We could potentially spin, hopefully to a kill. Hopefully we don't. All right, that was a crit. So I think they're like defensive, which means we're probably not going to a KO them. But a knockoff is always nice. All right, and they don't get up webs, so that's good. So if we can prevent webs from going up later, then we don't need to rapid spin. We could Mach Punch this, but then we're dead for sure. That means they probably get rocks. I don't know if that's too bad though. I don't think this thing gets Endeavor like the other one does. Doug Trio. Do they both get Endeavor? Endeavor? They both do get Endeavor. I don't think they'd have Endeavor on this team though. Or we could just go into Mesprit. Or just go into Lurantis. I'm a little scared. I'm just Mach Punch. They could have Endeavor. All right. Iron Head. If I go Lurantis and click Leaf Storm, we could prevent sticky webs from going up. I don't know if that's the biggest deal. I think we go Lurantis. And we just try and get an attack and defense raise. I think Haunter might be able to deal with Hitmonchan. We still have Mesprit who's off the ground. Magneton could fire off a strong attack. Damn it, they do have Endeavor. But we got a speed raise, which is kind of funny. I didn't think about that. All right, Brute Bonnet comes out. If they're not max speed, we outspeed them. I think I just go for the Synthesis and kind of hope that they're not max speed. Otherwise, I don't know if we're going to be able to recover, you know? So maybe Haunter could put in a lot of work, though, versus what they have left here. Because if we sub, we could maybe get this to switch out. If this doesn't have anything, like, it's usually like Poison Move, Body Press, Knockoff, maybe Shadow Ball. I don't know. Like, they'd probably only have one move to hit us. If this is Tri-Attack, Shadow Ball, or Ice Beam, they'd only have one move to hit us. And if this is just Knockoff, that's only one move on everybody. So SubDisable Haunter could potentially be really good. Oh, all right. Lurantis is back. I think we just go for Superpower. I know they have this. Oh, their helmet. All right, and their sticky hold, so we're not going to be able to get rid of that. But at least we're not dead. I think we go Magneton. I don't want to go right into Haunter. All right, and their Clear Smog. Now we're going to Volt Switch. Maybe they go Hitmonchan and we can sub. Go Haunter and sub. I'm guessing they were slow. Otherwise, I would not have gone for Sucker Punch, so. And I want to run like more. I want just more stats to be able to put, like, make Lurantis a little faster, a little more bulky on the special side. Okay, they stay in. So I'm not going Haunter, but I want to. What would they go for? They could just go for Knockoff. So I think we go Whiscash. Yeah. And now I think we just Surf. Because we could kill and maybe 2-hit KO Brute, or not Brute, Vikavolt, I was thinking, and prevent the webs. But all right, they go back into this. We're faster than them with this, I think. So I want to get up a rock. And if we die, we die. All right, we don't die. And they're life orbed. If we get up a spike, then Swalot's dead. Now we can go Haunter. Sub. All right, they're sacking Vikavolt. Sludge Bomb. I think Haunter will be pretty good in the end here. If they did have Crunch, though, I mean, we would have chipped him down a little bit at least, but... All right, they trace our Levitate. Let's see what attacks they have. 21%, we get the poison immediately. They have Foul Play. No, okay, so they have Recover, Foul Play, Tri Attack. Tri Attack, Thunder Wave is what I'm thinking. So if I go for sub here, if I go for Disable and they Thunder Wave, that's not good. If I go for... I think yeah, I wait as long as possible to show that we have Disable, I think. I mean, could Lurantis beat... I mean, Mesprit with Terra Fairy. Have they Terra'd? Terra Fairy Mesprit could potentially beat Hitmonchan, so... And this is... I think we just go for Disable now. Alright, now we sub, and... Because they didn't go for Thunder Wave, we're alright. Basically. So now they can't Foul Play us. If their last move is Tri Attack, though, then that's different. All right, Hitmonchan comes out. This could also be Bullet Punch, but if it's not, that'll be pretty good for us. Sludge Bomb. Whoa, and it's just a 2-hit KO. Maybe just Sludge Bomb. But they are Life Orb, so they're offensive. Nice. I'm really glad the Haunters. This is a great game for Haunter. I don't think in that first one with the Primeape, like, I don't remember what would have happened actually. I think it would have been pretty nice if we were behind a sub, because they just stayed in and taunted, and we were faster, so I could have just went for a sub. I should have done that. I forgot that they had taunt. Excuse me. But I also kind of thought maybe we would kill. No, I think I calced it. I think I knew we wouldn't. Okay, this is dead. Sludge Bomb. That's dead. That's dead. So it's literally Brute Bonnet. And it's Life Orbed. So we can just force them to take damage, I think. Oh wait, last move is probably Synthesis. Oh, you know what? We just disable that. Unless I have Crunch. And then we get to Sludge Bomb. If their last move was Synthesis, they couldn't hit us with Close Combat because we're immune, or in Sucker Punch because we're not going to attack. So, nice! Haunter got to do some stuff. GG's. Pretty satisfying getting it to actually work. It's kind of like, it's definitely a gimmick set, you know, but hey, it worked out in that one. Well, I think that's where we got to call it just for time's sake. I think it's been a little over an hour. We got Haunter to work on that last one. Again, I know I mentioned it a couple times, that Primeape one, it would have been way better if I went for the sub again, but I didn't see it. Also, I think I stacked Magneton first, so that was also not good. Lurantis, though, was really nice. We got it to sweep in one of them. I think it was decent in a couple, though. It was decent versus the Trick Room team. Hitmonchan was nice. Again, I don't know if I got hazards up a whole lot, even though we were using Whiscash, but that was something, like I said, when I was testing, like, just kind of leading this thing and trying to get up the hazards super quickly was kind of a huge problem versus some of the teams. They just would get set up, or I would just get in a bad position. And sometimes Whiscash is nice to have defensively too. So I don't know, maybe I should have been trying to get up more hazards quickly, but I think it worked out for the most part. Magneton was nice and Mesprit were nice too. Overall, I had a lot of fun with the team, and this set, I would just keep playing with this team more just because I'm having fun with it, to be honest. If you're interested in trying it out, I'll put a PokePaste in the description. I feel like we gave it a good shot, even though I didn't get it to work as much as I wanted to. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.